new home for a while, let me feel alive. Nothing to hold me back, take my time, just enjoy the ride. A new man passing by, life is good, best I've ever felt. Get me up, somewhere new, somewhere I can find myself. Oh, I feel so alive. As I reach out to the sky. I found my way. I was in the dark against it all, but made it through the day. Cause I found my way. In bad times, I know I'll be okay. Cause I found my way. Cause I found my way. Cause I found my way. My way. Cause I found my way. My way. I found my way. I was in the dark against it all, but made it through the day. Cause I found my way. In bad times, I know I'll be okay. Cause I found my way. 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 My way.
shout out to everybody here. It's Tom Crown. Welcome to everybody here. Welcome. This is Tom. I just dyed my hair. My name is Tom. My name is Tom Crown. No, everyone. I had these glasses. I brought them to Florida. What I did is, when you go out all day to the beach, but then you're tired, but then you're trying on new hats. I'm trying on a hat. I had to try on the hat. Didn't fit right. Couldn't see myself. So took these off. I think I went like this. Put the hat on. Bought the hat. Left the place. And I left my sunglasses there. Haven't seen them since. These are Maui Gems. Now, I had bought these previously. No, look at these. Are beautiful, beautiful sunglasses. These are called Maui Gems. All right. Nice Mauis. What I like about them is the nose piece there is inside. And it's a different color there. And then you got the two-tone with the white around the edge. You can't beat the white around the edge. It's so classy. There's something really classy about the white edge. You see that? All around white edge, but two-tone. So when you look down, people see the white edge. So when you're like, yo, which way is that? Okay, thanks. Yeah. And you just look fresh. You look fresher than everybody else with Maui Gems on. Now, these are called the Chihos. And when I bought them from Costco's for like $200. I think even like $180 on sale, And they also have holes here. As a sailor, you can tie something there. It's really nice to have, to be able to to hang, So, these are called Maui Gems, all right? Don't bring that Ray-Ban. No, I'm just messing with it. But Maui Gems, right? So, the point of the story is, couldn't only get these on eBay. Looked for them for months. Finally found them. Realized what they were called, the Chihos. Got 2 pairs. One for these are $99 used, and they were in perfect condition. The guy said just used good enough, but I was like, they were in perfect condition. Like he said used, they were like mint. Like I didn't see a mark on them. So, and then another pair for $150. So I did spend $250, but I got 2 pairs of my favorite glasses, and they came this morning or last night. I just didn't realize till this morning. Maui Gems, baby. Just starting off the day with the Maui Gems. Just kind of happy about that. You know what I'm saying? Just kind of. Gotta stay hydrated. And I'm gonna flip on my glasses tonight, man. Wow. Gotta get the Maui Gems, baby. Maui Gems. Shout out to everybody here on the live. Is anything creeping up? Nano up 17%. Algo up 17%. Ziliqua up 8%. Uni up 5%. Also, I'm going to show you another zinger in the game here once we go over what happened with BTC. But you can see Bitcoin was in a descending triangle. When you get a flat bottom, but that's a descending triangle. It's a 50-50 ball, but it's more like 68%, 70%. I see that drop to the downside. You took your measured move, which was the length of just the back end of the triangle. Suggested you would move down to the downside here to about 34,900. You would go here to 34,000 and about 797. I thought 561. I took the bigger measured move with just the length of the pole. See that? Up until that little niche there. Because things have been rocking and rolling pretty to the downside. So I suggested we would head even lower to the 34,500 region, and we would bounce. So far now, the 1 hour is oversold, pointing to the upside. Let's take a look at that 15 minute getting overbought again and just not being able to breach. So likely to roll over, go sideways for a while now, but now we got this support at 35,000. Now that has to hold, and you just keep going, and then bulls must take 36K back. If you can't get back above that resistance, you can't even go lower to 35,900 area, but 36K is like that bigger psychological area that you must get back above. I bought some lemon meringue saliva. Sativa, I think you meant. Yeah, he has been. My favorites are the Oakley Mars Jordans. Oh, really interesting. Yeah, Maui Gems. You gotta have Neo glasses. 25,700 subscribers and climbing. Thank you for subscribing. If you haven't clicked the subscriber button, please click and help the lifer and your lifer community. Shout out to each and every one of you for coming on in. Thank you for sharing your most precious asset with me, and that is your time. Each and every one of us, we can win together. We can win if each and every one of us buy a little bit more of BTC every single day. We just get further away from the banking cartels that are sucking the blood out of us every single day. Everyone, can we get it to 100 likes? We have 88 likes. 12 more beautiful people can jump on in and just purge us to that $100 region. I'd greatly, greatly appreciate 159 people on the live. Thank you for jumping on in. Appreciate each and every one of you for sharing your most precious asset with me and being here with the Crypto Lifer. Love you. Wow, Crypto Bubble is useful. Thanks. Better late than never. Yeah, we love Crypto Bubble. Is that really Lifer, the pinned post? I'm so confused. Is that really Lifer, the pinned post? Interesting. I don't know what's going on there. Let's take a look. There's a pinned post that I don't know about. I swear, love learning. How many times? Bounce on the monthly level. Wow, Crypto Bubble. Yeah, we love Crypto Bubble. Second, the Costas. Hello, Lifer. I hit the button, folks, like Mike Tyson hit the plane passenger. Wow. I had to buy some Luna under $70. Put that honey in, baby. Put that honey in. Oh, you want that? Oh, put the honey in the lemon water? I don't know if I do that. Shout out to everyone here. 116 likes, 171 people on the live. Look, you already boosted us to 171 people. Do it again. Watch it happen again if we get to 150 likes. So watch it just continue to grow. I have a horrible confession, everybody. I put ketchup on a lot of stuff, okay? I do. And I definitely had COVID of some type. Probably had Omicron, you know? And now when I eat ketchup, it doesn't taste the same, okay? It has like this strange, nasty flavor. Look, we just bearishly retested the top, or trying to get back into we couldn't get it, and that's the drop to the downside there on the 15-minute. You could zoom into the 7 and try to look for something. 7 minutes in this falling wedge kind of cup and handle, right? There's a cup and handle in the 7-minute. Sammy cup and Eddie to the upside. Yeah, it's a good crowd there. It's a good crowd. Solid crowd tonight. Ohio, we love you. We love you, Ohio. I'll be back to Toledo. I'll be to Cleveland tomorrow. Columbus next week. So look at this. Falling to the downside here. This is a cup and handle. Sammy cup and handy to the upside. Bit of a falling wedge here. Measured move could take us up. Just something to think about. But I'm not guaranteeing any of this at all. I'm just showing you. Could we double bottom here? Just watching the smaller time frame. But yeah, now when I use ketchup, I get this crazy feeling, taste in the back of my throat. And then, can you please invite all? I put ketchup on exactly. Crypto Lifer. It says pinned by Crypto Lifer with a phone number. Are you kidding me? I think you're bugging. You know it doesn't, though. You know it doesn't. Like, you know it doesn't. Love learning. Like, you know whatever you're saying isn't right. You know it, right? Like, it can't be. Let me take a look. Anyone else see this? She's saying there's a phone number. I'm not trying to say there isn't. I always have to take these things with a grain of salt. Saying there's a phone number, right? My name's pinned, and then with a phone number here on... Saying there's a phone number here in the comment section. 3 commas, 666. Look. Streamlabs, Discord, join the trading group, hit the Discord. Episode 466. Yeah. Thank you, Sean. Yeah. Why would you then repeat it, Love Learning? You know what I'm saying? Delete that, Love Learning. Delete your comment. Don't make us go through that same thing that happened last time. You know what I'm saying? I don't see it anywhere, so I don't know. My team says they deleted it already, so I don't know. I don't see any comment anywhere of the sort. Now I only see you repeating the comment, see? Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. It's the same scammer that private messaged me. Anyway, moving on. Okay, so yeah, it's just like distractions, like unneeded distractions. Please, let's like stay focused. I teach everyone focus, but people try to like. So look, 5 minute. Yeah, like 10 years from now, that I'm not even gonna be able to think of stuff like that. So this is coming to the downside here, and we're getting oversold. Okay, on the 5 minute, could give us a slight bounce. You know, I'm just looking at smaller support and resistance. You have resistance. You broke back above it. You need that to bounce. So you're looking for a bounce up 35,250 to begin any type of journey back to the upside, or just a scalp, even on the smaller time frame. So looking for a bounce here on the 5 minute, back to the upside. Possible cup and handle here on that smaller time frame to get us back above 35,800, and Bitcoin can move. Okay. Shout out to everybody here on the live. Thank you for jumping on in. Appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you. Thank you, Love Learning. Yeah, that's all you got to do. Just tell me you removed it. Don't tell me it, because like you make me think it's there. It's not there. Just say, hey, I removed it. And DM me after the show. Be like, hey, during the show, I removed some stuff. Just be subtle. Be cool. Be slick. Be sly. Be fly. Be flow. Be no. That New York minute, man. I lived in New York City. People wouldn't even know what happened. But like, okie doke. So 15 minutes still does want to come to the downside here. So that's also something that we have to heed. How low it goes. Can we bounce? That could happen. But do we double bottom? All right. We could even break lower. So watch the 15 minute first. Something going lower to the downside here. Also, Gens just broke out today for 229% gains. We've traded Gens before. I will keep these obscure coins on your radar that nobody knows about. Genshiro, look at this thing. Banged on them to the upside. A beautiful, beautiful 200 some odd percent gains. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this move to the upside here on the price range. 233.33. How did I hit the 333? I did that by accident. It's always the numbers that I'm hitting, though. 233.33%. I mean, of course, it's 33.33. Every time I do something, if you know, honestly, I could probably never do that again. Look, let me grab the price tool again and see if I can just, from beginning to end, just spin it up to 240. You know, it's like, how did I get to 233.3? You know. So just looking at this is flagging out a little bit on the 15, and the 15 minute is getting high. Maybe there's another quick scalp out of this just because there's euphoria and a lot of movement. It's still high risk. You know, you're probably very overbought on a 1 hour and a 4 hour time frame. You are. See, that's definitely where I would start. I would get out, you know, and I would sell for profit regardless. But, you know, high risk type of fellow, someone with high risk in their flavor might try to scalp this on the 15 minute. Could get a quick move. You might not even get all the way to the target. Might just be like halfway here or here somewhere. Something. This is the only thing that's really hot right now after a big boom to the upside today. Gens. So just keeping Gens on the radar. Also, Crypterium. We talked about this last night. I drew it in this pennant. It would dip a little bit, but then pump up 40%. Then look at what it would do. It would make this falling wedge. And I teach these falling wedges break up to the upside, right? Take the length of the previous pole, get it to the measured move. That basically was what you got, right? And then it went up another 36% gains on that scalp. That's quite interesting. If we look at it on the 15 now, it's forming another kind of, you know, see, it's forming another bit of a flag here, you know. Another pole breakout to the upside. Crypterium keep moving, forming a flag after it broke out of the top of the flag here. A little flag there. Look at it on the 1 hour. 1 hour did reset. Again, you're looking at high risk reward. It already did pump pretty nicely for the last couple of days, but there's still life in this market. For people that don't think there's life in this market, you're going to be missing out, okay? Because there's still coins coming out that are early enough that no one really got to sell them off. And then if the market begins to take a move back up, I mean, those coins are going to pump. So, you know we stack in it, McChange. Shout out to everybody here on the live. What's the word? Shout out to Stack McChange, Exotic PMG, very low. We can go. Funny. How low can we go? Very low. My 7-year-old kiddo will become a market maker extraordinaire after watching all your shows with me. He probably will be. Where's Michael Pott and Gina Bombina? You never know. Seracio Caitlin, good luck Philippines for tomorrow's election. Hope new officials will still not touch crypto space here. Me too. Good luck for you guys. Unfortunately, with the Fed doing 0.5 rate hikes for the next few months, we are in a bear market for the short term. Most likely moving to the 200-week moving average. It's possible, Chris Carter. I wasn't sure when no one deleted, so I was just asking to be sure we're moving. No worries, you're fine. Try dark mode, lifer. Try telling someone else what to do. How's that? Even though I love you, I appreciate it. Yeah. Yeah, that's a scam. Yeah. Some things still don't taste the same after I had COVID. I recovered like more than a month ago. It's so weird, right? Crypto love is back. Good for him. Yeah, we got crypto love back in the game, man. I can't eat French fries. Me neither. I can't eat any. Today I went to a diner with my daughter and I had home fries, right? And I couldn't eat them. I put the ketchup on them and the ketchup made this horrible aftertaste. The thing is, it's not just a taste. It like expands and goes through the back of my nose and then like opens up through my nose. And I smell like a nose chemical feeling. Like it's really weird. It's horrible. It's absolutely horrible. Can we look at ZVRS 1 Meta World on WhoCoin? No, definitely not. Thank you for the $10 though, Lee. I appreciate it. But we definitely won't look at that coin. Much appreciated. I appreciate the super chat. We will never look at that coin ever again for the rest of my life. It's over, bro. It's over. It's over, man. We're never going to look at that coin again on WhoCoin for the rest of our lives. We'll look at it on Dex Screener, though. How's that? How's that? But not on WhoCoin. I refuse. Never, 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 never. So this thing, look, we suggested it could pump to the upside. Looks like it did. Got a little love. Look, got 17%, went sideways, and then ate the bullet. And did what most of these little meme coins do when the market's scant and went all the way to the downside. Trying to double bottom here, but can we not talk about it anymore? Thank you so much for the $10. And we're moving on. I just don't even want anyone to look at this ever again. And we're moving on. Okay, thank you. I hope you can understand. So we talked about Luna 3S, and I went over the fact that it was in this cup and handle. Sammy cup and handy. This is why I talk about cup and handles, because this is what they do. I talked about this breaking out 72% to the upside. It was Luna 3S. I said, man, and if you were in my trading group, and that's what I'm saying, like I produce gains no matter what. If you're in my trading group, I'm sitting here and I'm like, guys, Luna's about to dump. And this is before the big dump too. This is before Bitcoin took its big dump. Let's look at this. I find this interesting because the 3S tokens really led me to where we needed to go, you know? It's quite interesting. Let's see here. So here I am on 5.2, right? And if you look at 5.2, that's somewhere right here, right? May 2nd, actually right around there. And I'm like, dude, are these shorts aiming to tell us something? You know what I'm saying? Like, is Luna gonna boom up like 70% gains to the upside? Maybe even more, you know? And it would drop a little lower to the next support region. And then this thing would blast to the upside. And look at it is up even more now. 100% gains. 100% since May 5th. And today is May 7th. So in 2 days, 100% gains. And people are crying about the market. There is money to be made in this market, my friends. There is money to be made in this market. And we will teach you. Look, we were teaching you. We showed you. You can see right here. These shorts are aiming to tell us something. Luna 3S. And I'm showing you there's massive gains coming on 5.2. So if you're in my trading group, you would have been privy to this, and possibly today you would have been taking profits of 100% gains on Luna 3S, paying attention. You would have learned how to short the market with us. I would have put you in position to teach yourself what you need to do to get it moving. Shout out to Grace Protocol in the house. Thanks for everybody here. Shout out to Mirror Protocol from Zachary. Can you look at Gala, Ace PR? And let's take a look at Gala and Mirror. Shout out to each and every one of you for coming on into the live on a Saturday night, baby. Keeping it real with the lifer. Wow, Gala. Project Galaxy. Oh, Gal is Project Galaxy. G-A-L. Can you look at Gal? Yeah, because he didn't look at Gala. He said Gal. Project Galaxy is all the way down in the dumps here. but it's in a falling wedge that eventually does want to push back up to the upside. High risk, high reward, getting tighter and tighter inside the wedge for sure. As you can see, it's respecting that wedge. Measured move out the wedge would be a blast back to that high, right? Resistance right about there where you're sitting. And that would be your first big layer that you'd have to get above to really maintain, okay? And then a bounce here. Stochastics RSI trying to make a bit of a bounce. MACD trying to get a bit of a curve back to the upside on the 1 hour. You don't have a lot to go on. 4 hour really has no other time frame. 1 hour is wanting pump, but again, like if you pump up on the 1 hour and you don't get above this resistance or this resistance, you know, more downside is coming. All right. But there's GAL. Let's take a look at Mirror, MIR, Mirror, which is Mirror Protocol. Let's take a look at Mirror on KuCoin. And for a quick beanery, who would have thought, right? Mirror Protocol for the bean, all the way back to the bottom here, double bottoming insanity. Look, yeah, that was like a hat, you know, just that was like a hope and a prayer type, you know, not even a really strong pattern, just looked kind of like, right? And look, Mirror Protocol would drop out of that and continue go to the downside, you know. Possible double bottom for Mirror, but again, like right now, I don't know. You know, you see Luna moving back down, and Luna kind of holds the course. So if Luna pumps, Mirror's dumping. A lot of people just kind of seems like they bailed, even on the APY, you know. Jump into the loop again for $50 again. Love you, the man. How about the ETH chart? How about ETH chart? Sammy, Cup and Handy. Thank you, Jay Bitman. You're the man, dude. Your body was probably naturally rejecting that restaurant processed ketchup. Definitely do. I agree with that, you know. But still, it even happened when I had the organic ketchup at home. I got sick as well, COVID. Who knows? Yeah, who knows? That's what I'm saying. Who knows these days? My fellow teacher at work didn't gain taste or smell back for 4 months. Some restaurants cut their Heinz ketchup with the cheap stuff. Isn't that crazy? ETC in a giant multi-mil size cup and handle. Electronium. Oh, no, Ethereum Classic, possibly. Are you bullish on VeChain? I am very bullish on VeChain. And I hold VeChain. You've asked me like 17 times, Joshua, I believe. I always watch it live, but unfortunately, I don't know how you make these trades. Shout out to Bryson Gonzalez. Hey, you should jump on into one of our teaching, the beginners group. You know, you should give yourself that love. You should give yourself that love, that $100, and say, hey, man, I want to learn. And every single Tuesday, I will teach you what you need to know. Every Tuesday. And I have a beginner's course on Tuesday. You can jump on in. DAP pumping up to the upside. Kono with 9%. Roarer up 9%, right? This is a brand new coin, really, with not much. It's almost like a pain just to look at, just because it's so like in the dumps here. This is a new coin that came out like in January. Look, it just dumped to the downside. Alpha Dex, interesting. No, I'm not even looking at that. Yield, Just, PLD, Epic. Yeah, no, it's the Luna 3S. Look at that short, though. I still can't get over that beautiful short. Cup and handle to the upside, and just 1, 2, 3, 4 days straight at 100% gains. OPCT was something I was looking at. It was getting tighter in the zone, falling to the downside there, too. It's like FRR is beat to the ground. Let's take a look at FRR here. But you know why I like this? Is that it's hitting off the 618. Can we see Sol? We'll take a look at Sol. This is hitting off the 618. You see that? It retraced perfectly on the Fibonacci to the 618 fib. Trying to curve here on the daily time frame. Take heed. 4 hour is oversold, though, and could get a bit of a bounce. It's trying to double bottom here at the 618. Something to definitely look at. Front row already went up about 200% gains, coming back down for 100% back, retracement back, 60% retracement. And you can see this thing get some love here. 1 hour is oversold as well on the 618. So look for a scalp even off the 618. You know, possible move just to the 0.5 Fibonacci level. Play fibs whenever, you know, this is what I'm talking about. No matter what the market shows you, I always take a chunk somewhere, somehow. Look, 17% back to the 0.5 fib. Seen that happen many, many times. So something to watch. Not financial advice. You know, just get yourself, you know, get yourself a financial advisor or help yourself out, right? Do your own thing. But like I do my own thing. I don't wait for anyone to tell me what to do with my ends. But that's me, right? Soul, thank you. Giant cup and handle on Ethereum Classic. I wish I could make. I wish you could make me a moderator, Sam. I got so many, man. Like, I got so many, Joshua. I appreciate it though. I fear it will be way too blue. We'll have just an entire blue crew. We need a few people that aren't blue. You know, best TA in the game. Thank you so much, Gurpal. Appreciate you. Hey, Lifer, do you know what you win-lose ratio is on trading? It depends on the trades, honestly. You know what I'm saying? And it depends on how many different trades that I make. I mean, the thing is, as long as I win 30% of my trades, I'm usually pretty profitable. So, yeah, it's about like probably 40 to 50 when the market sucks. When the market's good, I've won like 22 trades straight in a row, you know? And I don't trade, I don't overtrade either. That's the thing. Like, I dollar cost average into Bitcoin. You know, I hold a lot of coins long term. Like, a lot of my trades took a year to play out. Like, I got into Phantom, held it for 8-9 months, right? Got into Cake, held it for like, I don't know, 4 or 5 months. So I'm more of like everyone asks me, what is your win rate? It's not really about my win rate, man. Like, I got into, it's really about my prolificness. I have to be honest. Like, I got into Cardano at 2 cents and 8 cents. I mean, it's about how many X's I've made. Forget my win rate, man. Ask how many X's I've made. Like, 100X on SafeMoon in front of everyone. Live. Like that's insane. I did a 50X, or a 44X with Cake. I did a 25X with EGLD. I did a 19X with Phantom. I did over a 50X with Cardano and more, even if, you know, 100X really from 2 cents up. So, I mean, it's more about how many times I've X'd it, you know, because I love the show so much, dude. I appreciate it, man. Just showing your support is enough, man. Yeah. Gratitude is the mother of an attitude. Shout out to Elon Rice, man. Bestie in the game. Yeah. Saw all of these claims live. CMAS. Yep. I hope this market stays low. This is all summer. I want to stack my sats. Pump up the likes. Madden fan. Madden fan, it's been a while, man. Shout out to you and yours. Appreciate you for coming on into the live. Yeah, I got FitFi waiting. It's funny. I've had it waiting here. It's tight. It's in this channel. It could bump up about 24% if it can break on out to the upside. That's your measured move of this pole back to the upside. You could kind of put it in this bigger channel too as well, suggesting that it's in this channel, and then it wants to at least break back to the top of the channel. See, up, down, up, down, up, down, and come back up. It stays in the channel until it doesn't. You know, something to think about. FitFi, which has been pretty nicely compared to the rest of the market. It's up on a nice tear. As soon as we show up, the best way to show respect is hit that like button. Let's help our dude. Shout out to Chris Lawrence, man, for saying that. Thank you so much. Can you check out GRT or the VIX? We'll take a look at GRT. Alex Papa. Thank you, brother. I'll never forget you. Shout out to Madden fan, man. Love you, brother. You're the man, dude. Just bought some more Bitcoin because why not? Exactly, my man. Buck Nasty. Why not? Exactly. Let's take a look at Sol. My man asking about Solana. Shout out to the super chat. And look, this is starting to move. We talked about this breaking up to the upside, getting a bit of a move to the upside, and it's already up from when we discussed it. Getting a bit of a move, getting a bit of a pump here. Can it continue to the upside? It's oversold there on the 15-minute. Little more move there. It is at resistance now. If it can't get above that, look for it to roll over back to the downside here, or to bounce, or make a bit of a flag. Can you check out GRT or the VIX and Sol? Someone asked about Sol first. Let's take a look at SOL Solana. Anything below 80 is steal for Solana. What happens to the rest of the market? What happens to Solana? Do we go into multi-year bear? And do we just see all these prices just continue to collapse even more? Crazy, right? After everything that happened to Sol on this run, and the highs of 267, 259, and then the run up all the way when Sol was only 25 bucks. The 10x for Sol. And honestly, as a professional trader, like, you only have to make 3 out of 10 of your trades. You don't have to make it more than that. Everyone thinks you have to win, like, you know, professional traders, 30, 40% win rate. That's all you need. And I prove that and show that in my beginner's course, and I go over it all the time on the live stream. Like, every time a lot of times when I show an actual trade, I go over it, and I'm like, well, look, watch this idea, you know. Sol's oversold in the 3-day, and it's trying to double bottom here. This is like it breaks this. I mean, it's kind of crazy because look at that. There's really no support on the 3-day. I'm going to look at it on Binance where it has way more price action, you know. But yeah, then it could come back down here to that low, but 56, right? So look, if Sol breaks this big area here of support, it's coming back down to 56. You can see that 200-day moving average just appeared too on that daily, on the 3-day chart. Extremely oversold in the daily though. Screaming for a bounce, you know. Bit of a cup and handle here. Sammy, cup and heady to the upside. Bit of a cup and handle here too. If you see it here, see this? And this is shout out to the team too. Me and my team, everyone who helps me get here every single day and keeps the show rocking. Thank you, Billy, Bob, Joe, Sean, John, all my team, everyone out there who keeps me trucking every single day. Okay. Solana, look at that. And look, 27, what is the idea here? If Solana could double bottom here, it could boom back to the upside here, right? So 165 likes, 265 people on the live, man. We have 100 people who just don't want to hit that like button. I need it more than you would ever know. I'm a small business. I strive and thrive off the support I get from each and every one of you. It's like I'm just like a shoe shine boy. And if you come on by and throw me a nickel, you know, throw me a like, throw me some attention, throw me some love. That's all I'm asking for. Keep my dream alive, baby. Keep my dream alive, and I'll help you keep your dream alive. That's all I'm doing is trying to keep other people's dream alive. You keep your dream alive. I'll teach you what I know. I'll help you navigate through the space. We'll find a bottom at one point, no matter what. If we show up every single day, eventually we will catch the bottom, and then we will continue to punch through to the upside. Appreciate you. Shout out to Matthew Schultz. Shout out to Cal DeRoncer, Alex Puppa, Paul On. Shout out to each and every one of you. Joshua Carrero. Thank you. Inflict maximum damage to the like button. Shout out to Renair Hasbrook. Shout out to Afino Death, first time viewer for the last 15 minute liking what I'm seeing, man. Thank you for coming on in and love the first time viewers. Shout out to everyone. Say hi to Afino Death, man. Let them know how we give a big lifer hello. So are we all, Josh. I don't know how much about trading. Want to sign up? Where do I go for beginners? Jump on into the beginners course. You can hit the link in the description. You can even sign up to my trading group. Both links are in the description of my video immediately at the bottom of the video. Jump on it. Real easy. Right here, look. This is a video of mine. Oh, that's me right there with a UFO shirt on. Right? Hit the link right there to the Discord. The Discord has free learning. So you can that will bring you right to my server where you have free boot camp. There's videos right there to get you going right away. If you like my trading style from there and you like how I'm teaching you, then you're going to want to join the beginners group. Then you're going to want to join other things, and all those links are there for you too. So just join the server, and everything you need is in the server, man. I'm telling you, it's going to blow your mind. Okay. What site you showed where you can import crypto exchange watch list into TradingView? Something Finance. You deleted one of your lists and got back an example, but I couldn't find it. Sandwich.finance. Sandwich.finance. Yeah, sandwich.finance, and that's where you're going to go, sandwich.finance. I'll put that there for you. And that's going to give you all the lists you need to get you cooking and looking the right way here and trading properly on TradingView. So there's Solana. Solana could make a bounce here if it continue to hold this zone and stay above $78, $75 region in that psychological support. However, if it does not, look for Solana to test 55, and if it breaks 55, it could come all the way back to the beginnings of 42 and 20. I mean, that would be crazy if you saw Solana back at $20. Tuning in during the middle of the night because I recognize the talent. Shout out to Cloud Hunt, man. Love you. Got into CALO on Pancake, 5th of May. Another GMT FitFi token on the low, 100% gains. I bought CALO too. I don't know if you remember, we bought CALO live on the live stream. Let's take a look at what CALO did and see how it's holding up. Let's take a look at CALO at 41 cents, up 44% today. Bang, bang, bang. And CALO is like CALOsthetic. And once I heard about it, I liked the idea. I was all over it. And I said, you know what? I'm going to take a nibble on this. So I'm up nicely on this. 100% gains. Only threw like $100, but whatever. You know, took a shot at the unknown coin. High risk, high reward when you get into Pancake Coins with BNB, you know. What are you doing, CALO? Why you got nothing for me? Copy the address. Go here. Paste this in. USDT we'll look at. BNB pair didn't give me anything. Okay, let's look at this. This has only been on since April 5th. That makes sense. I remember when we first looked at it, about a month old, right? But the 50-minute chart, that doesn't make sense. Kind of gapped away. Like if April, see 1, That's weird. I'm looking at the daily, and it does 4 day. It's doing one. Yeah, it's doing like the monthly chart or something. That's weird. Having a hard time tracking this puppy. Let's see where else you can. Hold on. Pancakes up in Bit4X, CALO USDT, and wrapped BNB. They got a chart there on Dex Tools. Dex Tools ain't bad either, too. Let's see. Wrap BNB for CALO. Thanks for setting me up. Gonna sign up. Mad love. Anytime, man. Anytime. Hit that link right away, man. The money's coming. How about CALO? Man, the money's coming. We love you. Look at you. You're all about CALO. Look at CALO. So, yeah, we got into CALO somewhere down in here like a week ago. Like back in March, May 1st, 2nd, 3rd, something like that is when I started buying it, when we went over it on the live. And look at this thing just continue to go up to the upside. Banged on them. There's another mini coin that we found as a team. And look at that. I mean, up 142% gains. If you had stuck with the channel, listen to things that we were looking at, CALO. And honestly, what I like to do is I like to go back to the Discord and I like to search this because I think this is something I even put out as high risk reward. We'll take a look here. CALO. Look at this. On 420, I'm talking about this coin. So back here, April 20th, right around here is when we got in, right here. 420. 419, 420, right around this area. So it did slump for a little bit. All right. So we bought right there. All right. CALO. And this thing is up. Yeah, so 87%, maybe even a little more if I bring it up. Yeah, no, but 87% from the wick. Back down, still holding pretty nicely despite the market, right? It's pretty crazy. So here, you can see me post about it here. You can see my chart and everything. CALO for wrap BNB on Pancake Swap. So we even give you coins that nobody's really talking about. CALO, look, Dex Screener, CALO for wrap BNB. Bang, bang, bang. Back when it was 28 cents. Now if we take a look at it here on Dex, it's 41 cents. And it's in a rising wedge. I would watch out for that, right? They can break down 68% of the time. You got top trend line, bottom trend line, but it's trying to make its move bigger and better to the upside here. Very small market cap, definitely, high risk, high reward. You got to do your own research if you want to jump into something. I wouldn't just blindly buy what any YouTuber tells you to buy, or I don't tell you what to buy, but you know what I mean. Like suggested feeling, whatever you feel. This is only for entertainment purposes only. Nothing I do and say here should be taken as financial advice. But this thing could move. Let's give it a little more room. You do see some buy pressure, not as much bot action as not too bad. Some buying pressure coming back in right now too. A little bit of sell action there above the 40 psychological support region. And if we take a look here, moving from that point of control up from 43% gains possible coming out of CALO. So funny. Thanks for putting CALO back on the radar. Appreciate you. You use more than one exchange to trade. Oh yeah, of course I do. And that's why I use this beautiful thing called 3 commas. Link to 3 commas is in the description below. What you can do with 3 commas is you can have one main database, right? One main user interface. And that user interface will link you to all the other exchanges that you use. You're going to be able to really get all your stuff done on Binance, on KuCoin, on Coinbase, Bitfinex, Poloniex, you name it. It doesn't matter where you're trading. You're going to be able to jump on in using the tools here on 3 commas. Gives you a dashboard and so much more. Gives you pie charts, selections, gives you paper trading if you'd like. All sorts of other awesome tools at your fingertips. Shows you, and honestly, subscription is dirt cheap. You can do it for free. For free, one exchange, get used to it. But then it keeps going as you get on in, $24 a month is really all you need. $14 is all you need, but you could even start for free. I do get a commission from this. I have an affiliate link with them in the description below. Helps out you, helps out me. If you sign up for the year through my link, you get 55% off for the year, which you only get through me. You can't get that anywhere else. It's the best you can get. It's the best discount you can get. So check out the link below. Use my discounted link. I'd greatly, greatly appreciate it. If you want 3 commas, answer to your question, we use more than one exchange, but we do it eloquently with 3 commas, so I suggest you do it the right way if you're going to do it. GRT or the VIX. Let's take a look at GRT or the VIX. The graph token, probably back at 30 cents. I mean, that's where it loves to just sit and do nothing. The graph. Very tight. We talked about it being very oversold on the daily. It's at its bottom. If it goes any lower than this, it's going to zero, like where no one cares about it. So It either bounces from here or this thing bounces again off 12 cents and turns into nothingville. So I don't know what to say. I mean, this thing just looks completely wasted, you know. We got to get to 300 likes, folks. Hit that like button. Shout out to Joshua Carrera, man. Appreciate you guys for coming on in. We need Elon to throw in like 20 billion into Bitcoin and it will pump hard. You're funny. And someone keeps talking about Ethereum Classic being a cup and handle. Okay, we'll take a look at it. I guess you could say that's a cup and a handle. I don't know. I'm not 100% on that, though. You could slightly put that in a cup and handle. This isn't a coin I really want to talk about right now. Like, oh, let's discuss, you know, Ethereum Classic. Used to trade this on and off. It's kind of a meme coin in some ways right now. Like, it only pumps when the market pumps. It tends to begin like pumps. Like, when it starts to pump, it pumps before a lot of other alts. For whatever reason, it kind of precedes the market. It would have to bounce here again, another double bottom. It's like every coin. It's at its bottom. And if it breaks this, it's going to come down even lower to 17. All depends on what Bitcoin does. If Bitcoin can make a bit of a bounce, then okay. If not, then we're, you know. So I look at, you know, yes, there's a few gems here on KuCoin that could bounce here and there. But for the most part, we're looking at Bitcoin. And it is what it is, right? 35,200. Someone tried to say it was bouncing. It likes this level. I shouldn't even read the comment section. Like, so ridiculous. No, because it gets irritating, you know. It's bouncing. We like this level. Like, you know, it's like actually, I'm going to find out who just wrote that. I'm deleting it because it's not bouncing. And that's like rude to say it's bouncing when it's not bouncing. I find that insane. Hold on. Where is that? Thanks for setting up. Anytime, man. Anytime. I'm going to find you because I have OCD and I know what I saw. All right. I'm going to find you. Got into CALO on PancakeSwap, fit the man. Another GMT FitFi token on the low, 100% gains. Crypto crew, my man. David Kendall, welcome. Keep coming back. You'll be shocked at how much you will learn and love the community. Thank you for saying that. Right now, I'm in a field mission in the Army for a month, and yet I'm here watching life or live. Let's go. That's so cool, man. See, we got people from all walks of life doing all different things, man. We love you, brother. Much respect to you and yours. Moment of silence for you and what you're doing for the country. And all the soldiers out there, all the veterans, all the people in foreign wars, everyone who's put their life on the line for American freedom. Thank you much. Thank you so much to you and yours. Much love to you and yours. Moving like this level. This guy right here, Brian Perazzo. Yeah, Brian, you're on my SHIT list, man. Yep. When someone says Bitcoin's pumping and it's not, it's my biggest pet peeve. Thanks, David. I appreciate it. Thanks for looking at Electronium Classic. I'm still learning. I'm just going to listen to your wisdom now. Abominable Rain Man, Spaghetti Rigetti. Yeah. And remember, as we looked at it, I mean, this thing is dropping even more. Look, sliding down. And let's take a look at the stochastics. They're as low as they can go. However, that 15-minute is not. That 15-minute wants more. That wants to dump. You might see some sideways action on smaller time frames, but that 15-minute says it wants to go here or possibly even lower to 34,600. So 35,000 is battling right now, but it says we want to go lower down to 34K. Okay. And even with the stock market close, we'll see. You know, false pump comments will get you Jazzy Jeffed out of the Bel Air mansion. You're hilarious, man. That's funny. Salute, bro. Appreciate it. Anytime, man. Bob Smith, Bitcoin's bouncing. All right, he's out too. He's out. He's out. I hear you. It drives me crazy. I always assume they are zoomed in so far that there are only 4 candles on the screen. That SAS is going parabolic. Crypto Hash. Shout out to everybody here on the live. Thank you for jumping on in. I literally went to look at Bitcoin when that dude said that. Impressed that you caught that. Stack, my man. Yeah. Come on, man. Don't play games. You know. So again, if you were in the trading group, we took money on Luna 3S. Today it was up to the upside. Took a little money on Crypterium last night. Banged on them up 41% gains. And the day before, during the live yesterday, took profits on TIDAL real fast as it popped out of a wedge. I didn't think it was going to go much higher, but it was a 50-minute scalp that rendered a nice 10% fast right there. We popped that up and out to the upside. Let's take a look at TIDAL now, as it's been in this uptrend, right? And that's a beautiful thing. So, and I actually even like the structure that it's in now. Resistance, 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 bounce, bounce, bounce. That's an SR flip. Okay. Get our line here. It's starting to make a bit of an ascending triangle. Okay. If it can kind of start cleaning up its act and bouncing to the upside here, let's take a look at the 1 hour. Even more bullish on the 1 hour. So right here, this is something I'm looking at for the night for a possible scalp on the 1 hour. This is how I look for gems here tonight. Possible scalp on the 1 hour for TIDAL. So I would watch TIDAL for a bounce here to the upside. Okay. 15-minute, will give you a more precise entry. Doesn't seem to care about what Bitcoin's doing, right? 4 hours also getting low, ready to move back to the upside as well. 15-minute is located nicely. I like what I'm seeing here. I'd watch out for this. This has been in an uptrend. It's been looking nice. Falling volume and falling price. You just were running out of sellers. This is looking pretty scrumptious. So when the market sucks, I don't post a lot of charts. I don't overpost. There's not much to look at. But usually I'm able to uniquely identify where there could be possibly some gains. And TIDAL is telling me that it possibly wants some gains for us. So TIDAL on the radar right now. I'll write it down, everyone. I would repost this yourself, rechart it yourself. If it fits your trading style, if the technical analysis falls through for you, it has to follow through for you. And that's why you need to identify your own trading style. You need to be able to kind of be in your own pocket, How can I join the trading group? To join the trading group, my man, Earth Devil, begin the lifer journey. Join the Discord right here. See the link that she just posted? I'm going to pin that message. Join the trading group by pinning that message right there. Watch the Lifer Bootcamp video. Step 3, join the trading group. Join the beginner's course. Do whatever you got to do. Luna 3S printed, though. It did, though. Isn't that amazing? What about the horse that won Derby today? Wow, no one expected anything from him, and he looked like he was just gliding. Shout out to him, man. I didn't get a chance to watch that Derby. Phantom 3S took care of me today. Nick's my man, see? What are you bullish on right now, Sam? TIDAL right now. TIDAL, possibly. TIDAL. Let's take a look at our baby gens. Looks like there was still more to go. And we talked about gens too. Yeah, gens in TIDAL. Gens in TIDAL. You said it was breaking out. Who said that? He's out too. Who just said that? Jen's breaking out. Elon, man, I love you. I like you, Elon. You get to stay because your last name's just like mine, but it's not. I don't see it breaking out, man. It did for a minute on the 7-minute. You were right, and then it came. It crouched back in. It crouched back in. It could be trying though. It could be trying here. Let me clean that up on the 7. Could be trying to make a bit of a move. Gens. You might actually recharted it. It did break out a little bit. It did break out a little bit. Bro, it's breaking out. I got on the 5-minute, man. It's freaking breaking out, man. Don't tell me nothing. Nah, you're right. You're spot on, kid. Nah. I remember being with you. I was like, this kid doesn't play. Doing a good job, my man. Always listening from the UK. Good work, man. Anytime, man. Thank you so much. Crypto needs Red Bull, man. We love you, brother. Crazy how the 4-hour time frame could be overbought and the 1-hour resets and pushes even more. Glad I had experience with that. Yeah. See how you're learning, Grace? Because you have time in the market. See what you gave yourself, Grace? You gave yourself time in the market. See what she just said? I love what she just said. She says, crazy how the 4-hour time frame can be overbought and the 1-hour resets and pushes even more. Glad I had experience with that. Thanks for your time, Sam. Anytime. Thanks for your time, Elon. I love you, man. Thanks for coming on in, Mr. Rice. Mobile is bullish, folks. Moby. Interesting. Shout out to Joshua Carrero. Thanks, man. Dome is low in the 15, 1-hour, and 4-hour, sitting on support in a flag. Domey. Everdome is. Look at Zilla, please. Send in a super chat for deep dives. Will you look at the Algorand chart? Lee West. Thank you, Lee. We'll take a look at ALGO, my man. We'll take a look at ALGO. Jen's still trying to make a bit of a move. It could. It did breach. This thing has legs and movement on the stochastics RSI. As we move over to ALGO, which actually had a bit of a movement the last 2 or 3 days. ALGO to the upside here. Let's take a look at ALGO USDT on Tether, on KuCoin for the Tether pair. You can see ALGO was down in the dumps here not too long ago, a few days ago, all the way down. Look at what ALGO's been doing. This is quite interesting here on the 5, 15-minute. It's been in this insane uptrend. Look at that. ALGO was just 62 cents. It's now breached 77, and it's holding above that 73-cent region. Let me look at what I have for a bigger time frame for ALGO. I'd pull a Fibonacci here and see where we're sitting. It's like an 886 retracement, you know, from right around here all the way to this wick here. Okay, I came down to the 88 and we bounced. That could be your low, you know. Daily's getting overbought though, and you didn't breach a previous high. So that worries me, everyone. Like, you know, you cannot remain bullish and not break previous highs and support and resistance. Support and resistance makes things really easy to see. Like, either you get above that high and you remain bullish and start making higher highs and higher lows, or you make lower lows and lower highs. And so basically, if this daily decides to roll and you don't end up getting above this zone here, sorry, this daily rolls and you don't get above this letter, this number, what is, you know, 95.78, you're rolling over. It's simple. Like, you're rolling over. You might roll over here, you know, or here. Like, you don't seem to be breaching a significant support and resistance region. It's like, what I would do is I'd even make this line here and be like, there's your diagonal resistance that you can't seem to break. This is the channel you fell in, you fell back into. But again, and then all eyes on Bitcoin. Bitcoin rolls over. This rolls over too. ALGO back down here somewhere to 56, 57. So, like, yeah, I'm not feeling anything right now. Like, I'm not going to give you false hope if the TA doesn't play out. I'm not giving you false hope. Just hoping that my little girl of yours is feeling better, including her in my prayers tonight. Thank you for saying that, man. You know what? It's amazing how quick they bounce back. The egg on her head's down way littler. Her eye and her stig thing went completely away on her other eye. And then the rash is gone on her face. Might be on other parts of her body somewhat, but her face is clear. And, like, she was such a better girl today. And so thank you so much. She really is way better. The whole family's coming back stronger than ever, man. My wife today finally started saying she's really back to, like, square one again. You know? Sure. What's my Venmo? I'm looking for my Venmo here. Someone wants to pay Venmo for Discord, but of course you can. I just gotta. What is my Venmo? SP the Cash Getter. If anyone wants to send me money, at SP the Cash Getter. Okay. So again, like, if ALGO can't get above 75 cents, look for more downside. That's pretty simple to me. All right. In a nutshell, not much else you got to go over there. James Shank, James, email CryptoLivers@gmail and let them know you would like to take the beginners course. They will love to help you. And if you want to jump in to the trading school or to the trading group, jump on in as well. Oh yeah, and he's gonna be in around 11 o'clock. So okay, so hey Siri, remind me that Vimal Recchi will be in Boston at 11 a.m. tomorrow morning.
Okay, add it to reminders.
Thank you, sweetheart. Wow, that's amazing, man. One of the lifers is coming to Boston tomorrow. We're going to kick it, hang out. It's going to be amazing, man. Might as well interview you, and maybe we'll put that out on the channel, and we'll have a blast, man. It'll be awesome. We'll go to, like, dinner, and we'll interview that. We should go to, like, lunch somewhere. I should film the lunch. Do a little bit of an interview or something. It'll be awesome, man. It'll be awesome. You're my guest in the city of Boston, man. VEED wants to make a move back to the upside. See this Vim world? See the flip it just did there? It's interesting. Showing that you may see some love here. 4 hour is over. No, getting too high. 1 hour may give you the move. And it doesn't give you that je ne sais quoi. Like, I need to have all my parameters met to have, like, a more of a low risk. You know, every trade is risky, but I want to keep it as least risky as possible and making sure all my parameters are set. You know? Set up and set nice. And look at that. I mean, we talked about this breaking up to the upside right when we started the channel. And there it goes. Pretty interesting, right? Captured you 6.83% possibly. And we went over this at the beginning of the live stream when the live stream just began. And this is what people love about my trading style is like, if you're not sure about it, if you want it, you can come out to the live and like, you can just watch things that I talk about on the live. Like, look, there's me talking about Cryptarium, like not too, like there's Jens. I went over Jens. Look, there I am right here. So I was there right there. This thing was at 44.39, right? And we're talking about the breakout right there. And that's when you could have seen this happening. Now we fast forward to where we are now, and we're sitting at 45.58, and this thing's already up. Look, from 44. Okay, it was right there. All right, but up 3%, 3.5% really, and it wicked all the way up 6% in total, really, because it did hit like 45.588. Oh no, it hit 47. It hit 47 cents, right? So this thing is breaking out. It still has room to the upside too, as it's starting to make a bit of a move here. So this is something we just went over. We just talked about. We kind of identified it on the 15-minute. For a possible breakout, and we're getting it. We actually got about a 6% scalp, possibly right there. Could have went on your way for the 15 and then been done with it. You know, the real move is where I like to buy, which is the bottom of the trend line with this double bottom. And that was your measured move with the double bottom right up there to the previous resistance. I mean, it's pretty clockwork. And that's a 12% gain. And so there's money to be made every single day in this market. It does not matter. You just need to be able to identify positional strength, identify the stronger coin of that day, and take advantage of it. Anyone who says that it could be the worst market in the world, doesn't matter. We can still be the people taking gains out of the market. It does not matter. Okay. But if you don't believe in yourself, if you don't have a crew, if you don't have a support system, if you don't have like a bunch of people to believe in, then it's not going to be that easy. Right. So. Been watching YouTube since 2020, man. Thank you so much for saying that, man. Much respect to you and yours. Someone just joined the trading group right away. Let me see. Let me look at my Venmo. So the Venmo just came in. He said he paid right now. Let's take a look here. And that's how you do it. Look, yep. I see it. 51 and 48, 2 different times. Yep, I got you right here. J23. So look, J23. Now I find your name. Okay. Oh, JV Supreme, man. I've been watching. Yeah, you've been around since forever, man. JV Supreme, dude. I didn't know it was JV Supreme, man. Oh, hell yeah, man. You've been following me since you were like one of the first people to ever watch me on YouTube ever, dude. Unbelievable. Now you're jumping on into the Discord. That's unreal. Shout out to you, man. I remember you, dude. So sorry I didn't put 2 and 2 together at first. It's been a while, man. Much respect to you, man. Thank you. Unbelievable. Server settings, members. You may just have to join the original Discord first. That's what you'll have to do. So hold on. Yeah. You just got to join the original Discord. Links on my Twitter, pinned on my Twitter. Let's see here. If you go to my Twitter, shout out to everyone following me on Twitter. 5,141 followers as we breach and keep continuing to move. Love you all. Thank you for being here. Appreciate it. So here, JV, join this server for me. Once you join the server, I can then give you the roles that you need in the server. Okay. Thank you. Celtics Bucks. We want to talk about it. What a game it was, huh? You know what? If Jason Tatum, I love him so much. What a great kid. What a hard fighter. Just the ball wouldn't roll for him tonight. The ball just would not roll for him. Had he hit like 5 or 6 of those shots, we probably would have won the game. Came down to the wire. Marcus Smart with the amazing move with his second shot of the foul, and then he got it back. Couldn't get it in. At the last second, just a second too late, Al Horford would have tied the game 103. Would have been insane. But again, it came down to the wire. What a game to watch, right? Zillico, 1 hour, 4 hour already. Good evening, livers. Kevin Tam. Shout out to Kevin Tam in the house. Kevin, smart time to come back into the market. I think AKT is about to run. Let's take a look at AKT. What is that? I don't want any nonsense coin. Ascendex, Akash. It's on Ascendex. It's on Bittrex. Not really on the exchanges we like though. Nah. OKX or Bybit. AKT, USDT, Akash. Nah, I'm all set. I'm moving on from that. Okay. I've been here just lurking, no doubt. Shout out to Kevin, man. Thank you. Can you believe how far we've come, Kevin? Kevin, can you believe it? Like, can you honestly believe it? Like, you gotta, like, give it to your boy, man. Look what we did, man. Look what we did, bro. Look what we did. And you were here at the very beginning, too, Kevin. I appreciate you, brother. My man, Kevin T. Yeah. Kevin, man, you were the one to, like, get this, like, this area nice and neat. You created these. We're still using your emojis to this day. You cleaned this up for me nice and neat, man. You got me regulated. Appreciate you, Kevin, man. I love you, brother. Usually when I watch, it's on my TV, so I can't chat. Love you, Brian. I appreciate you taking the time to live stream this weekend. I try to never miss your lives or videos. To whomever just joined, welcome to the trading group. You will love it. Angel C, thanks for saying that, man. Yeah, it was a close game. Good thing I can for the C's confidence is that Giannis had to score 40. It was still a tight game. Those shots for Tatum will drop upcoming games. Had he dropped those shots, I mean, it would have been a wrap. Jason Tatum is the next Kobe Bryant, in my opinion. Wow, that's amazing to say. Look how easy it is to join the squad. Quick and simple with the head honcho. It's so easy, man. It's so easy. I love that. Word. Okay, so now he's in the server. Now I gotta just... Dude, how did you get such a name? How did you get 99999? That's crazy. That's nuts. That bugs me out a little bit. I actually have fun. I like adding people to the server. I didn't do it right yesterday. My wife scolded me. But now I know how to do it. I know how to do it. I hit the plus sign. And then I give him the crypto lifers, the 99. And then he gets the rolls. I love giving someone rolls. I don't know why. I think it's fun. I think it's fun. You're in, man. You're in like Flint, man. We love you, man. We love you. Okay. And that was taken care of nicely. So look, there's Cryptarium. And so we still find a way to get gains every single day. I touch this computer and I touch this live stream. And then we are at 45.70 and banging on them. Look at that. I mean, banging on them. Like, we called this at the beginning of the live, and it's continuing to rip. And the Stokes aren't even high yet, so that means they still have momentum on the 1 hour. No reason for this to stop moving until it hits maybe the target all the way back to 52. And to watch that make 20% gains while the whole market cries, and we're still banging on them to the upside, pretty interesting. Pretty interesting, all right? Let's take a look at BTC USDT again, and let's look at it here on Binance. Smaller time frames again. And okay, so what it did is it eventually just let go all the way. Now the 15 minutes still has momentum to the downside, and what you saw here, I don't like what I just saw. That's ugly. Because what happened was you get a nasty drop from just a small movement of those stochastics. They try to come on up. Because the point of this is, I mean, you're going to eventually roll again, and that's even more downside. And when smaller time frames start really bleeding you out, that's when you really need to heed what's happening. So look, I deleted my old work too. I want to see what's going down here. Kind of what you can kind of begin to look at. Yeah, to me, it's a flag that broke down, and then like this thing still has more room to the downside. The 7-minute and the 5-minute are your only thing trying to hold you down from getting back down to 34,400 now. So, and just like the last one, we could just continue to the downside here, okay? And you're even breaching. You could try to say that this is your channel now. You could attempt this, but that's just, I mean, this is ugly. This is ugly. And again, unless you get above 36,000, like, you're not bullish. And now, if you lose your 35,000 level, which you're attempting to, and the 50-minute suggests that you even have enough momentum to, right? And I don't see a lot of love right here at all. Have to be a miracle bounce on a smaller time frame. However, I see, more downside coming for Bitcoin. We look at the daily time frame. Let me go to another just bigger area here and look at the daily on like a USD chart. So let's see what I got cooking here. So you've reached, now you've made lower lows, you're now about to make lower lows too. Look, then these, like, once you make lower lows than this area here, I mean, that's a wrap, because what that is this is an overall big downtrend now, a giant one, right? And so what you can now include is you can kind of start doing something like this. And you're coming down here. And we've done this before too. If these areas don't hold, then these is our next stop. Right around here, which is 29, and then even the lower version here at 25,500. You get it? There's a little niche right there. So these are our next two stops that we're coming for if we breach 35K. I mean, 30K, and then you're looking at 24,500, 25K area. Okay, and that would be up, down, up, down, up, down. Now, this would have to get very tight and then break to the upside eventually, right? Inside of a tight falling wedge. This is what we're looking at on a bigger idea for Bitcoin. Okay. It's not all over. Like, we could bounce here, but I'm just showing you we lose that level. We'll gap down pretty fast at 30K. It's not going to take much to bring us even lower, SAPE all day. I am George, right? SAPE and base ape. Now we have made a lower low. Bitcoin dominance is going to start increasing, which will bleed alts hard. Just got access to the Discord. 100% recommended. Thank you for saying that, man. You're the man, dude. Press 1 if you guys want Cryptosaurus George on the show. CryptoS George on the show soon. I'll put him on the show, man. He's awesome. I'd love to have Crypto George. You could get him on the show. I'll get him on the show. That'd be awesome. Press 1 if you guys want Crypto RS George on the show soon, folks. Yeah, press 1, man. He's awesome. Sam the man. Big weekly close tomorrow night. Yep. 24, 29K, not out of the realm of possibilities. Price range lays right in the golden pocket of the fib of the weekly. Oh, yeah. Cup and handle formed in the 50-minute on Bitcoin S, and prices rising with the stochastics. There you go. Everyone put a 1 in the comment section. We'd definitely like to have Crypto RS. That would boost the channel huge. We should do a Twitter space someday. Okay, I don't know what that is, but yeah. Crypto RS George, man, we love you, George. If you're out there, appreciate you, brother. Thank you, DJ Roland Rick. Shout out to everyone here. Grace Protocol, Anku, Kuti Butsu, Bill McDonough. Shout out to everybody here on the love. Shout out to everyone that lives with love every single day. Not your entire screen is within the boundaries of the recording. The edges are clipped off. Can you fix that? No, I don't want to fix that. It's none of your business what's on the sides of those screens. All right? So you can get yourself into another lost zone. All right? I'm hiding things from you that you don't need to know. All right? Either way, one of them's going to get cut off. The only reason is because I have a 2K monitor. And 2K is not HD. And so no matter how tight I like to make this, okay, and fit it in the realms of possibilities, I'll never get the whole thing in there, I fixed it for you a little bit there, though, kid. There you go, kid. There you go, kiddo. The nitpicker. We'll call you the nitpicker, all right? The ditch digger and the nitpicker. No, your entire thing is dead. Thank you for the $50, man. I appreciate you. Shout out to Joshua Carrero. Shout out to East Jordan. Shout out to Wayne Mustafa. Shout out to Love Learning, OC Benji, Kiru Damashi, J Cobra, David Kendall. Shout out to all my moderators, Calderonster, Stack McChange, each and every one of you coming on into the live every single day without miss. This is show number 460. Did we hit 460? Did we hit 460? 466. Wow. Blew through 460. Show 466, man. I'm losing track of my life as it just disappears into the abyss of YouTube as I give hours and hours of my life to the tube every single day. Shout out to each and every one of you for being here. Thank you for jumping on in, and appreciate each and every one of you for sharing the ride with the lifer. Much respect. Much respect. Thank you for the super chats. Thank you for the love. Very nice of you. Very, very nice of you. Can't wait for the one-on-one tutoring session Monday. Stopped watching other YouTube channels when I found your channel. Lifer for life. Patent pending, man. That's amazing, man. And thank you so much for jumping on into the one-on-one tutoring session. I mean, I really, really greatly appreciate that. Can't wait to see you on Monday for the one-on-one. We did offer one-on-ones, but they're $200 an hour, everyone. If you want to get into one-on-one, we did offer them. We lowered the price a little bit. Sam, with me, I only watch the live. Same with me, I only watch the live. Shout out to Brian Shrimp. Funny how people tell you what to put on your screen. I know, right? Best hangout on the tube right here. Shout out to Abdominal Rain Man, Spaghetti Rigetti. Thank you for saying that. Much respect to you and yours. Much respect to you and yours. You make me realize I have something to live for. And each and every one of you make me realize I have something to live for. Even I wake up some days wondering what this life is all about and wondering what's really going down. And, you know, I always have my team, my people, and, you know, to bring me back down, you know. Price on Black Friday make me happy. Me too. ATB at Crypto Lifer and Crypto Lifer. Shout out to Roro. Appreciate you, brother. Bitcoin trying to hang on to 35K. I know, it's sad. It's like, yikes. Episode 466. Smash those likes up. Thank you. It's not easy going live every single day of your life without a day off. It's not easy going live every single day without a day off. But you know what? Most YouTubers take a day here and there. Our claim to fame is that we've never taken a day in 466 episodes, and we're going to continue to bang on them to the upside, because why not, right? When you're gifted, when you're blessed, when you got everything going for you, and God is there in your back, you know, got your back, then why would you not want to push forward every single day and just make it happen? Just make it happen, you know? Talk about Edgeware bouncing up. It did bounce up. Look at that. Edgeware did make a move there. Interesting. How much did it get up on the wick? Wow, 114% gains, came back down 51. Edgeware in the last day up huge. And this was on our radar, coin that we were looking at, right? Funny, Whale USDT. What a funny coin, call Whale, right? Down huge at the bottom of the dumps. Roar was on the radar. Phoenix was on the radar. Sand was on the radar. XDC has been on the radar. Let's take a look at XDC. Has it been bouncing a little bit more than most coins? See, it's in this uptrend. We talked about it getting tight. Daily wants to flip. XDC looks interesting. I'm going to have to go to a smaller time frame just to kind of get some market structure here. So let's take a look. Oh, yeah, this is something I did put in that radar last night, even though I was like, man, the market's sketchy. But look, it actually still held market structure somewhat too. Dipped out, dipped back below, but it's holding the zone. And XDC actually on the 1 hour, watch this thing bounce off the bottom of this trend line. Even if it comes back to resistance, possible 11% gains coming out of XDC. If I was going to trade anything, I would trade XDC tonight. High risk, high reward, but XDC is on the radar. High risk, high reward for XDC. On the radar, though. On the radar, nonetheless, but it definitely is. Everything is high risk tonight. And that's on KuCoin. On KuCoin. Okay. Yeah, so you sent me something in the mail, CMAS. I want to see if it came. Hold up. Someone sent me something in the mail. I just got to check. You know, my man CMAS sent me something. CMAS, I didn't get it yet. I'll track it. Let me track the package. I didn't get the package. That stuff always comes on point. Hold up. That's weird. I see the tracking. Expected delivery. Might come tomorrow. Expected delivery. So it'll take a while. That makes sense now. Cold out there today. It's weird. Remember Torum? Torum trying to make a move, but What was that we just saw? OVR. See, look at that. Now OVR comes out April 22nd on KuCoin and goes sideways and doesn't get beat to the ground. You see this? Trying to form a bit of a bottom. Low liquidity, you know. I mean, because you can see how the candles are like. But this thing is in a falling wedge that wants to break to the upside, right? This thing can make a nice move. Back up to the upside. Something to watch. I'm not too hyped about it, but it's just something that is on my radar. Go me too. Krill had that move. 1 hour's bouncing, trying to bounce back off the zone there. That's interesting, right? That would make me pull a fib and just be interested in what it's doing. Bouncing off the 786, coming to the 706, getting rejected by the area. And too high on that 1 hour. Let's take a look at the 1 hour. 1 hour actually might bounce. 4 hour has momentum. Sketch. Cool Haas was trying to bounce and just would go sideways more and more and more. Never really got the bounce. So again, it was CRPT for the day. SWASH. Look at SWASH actually right now. Look what SWASH is doing in an uptrend. You got to see. I mean, that's a nice uptrend compared to the rest of the market. April 30th up to here. 5 days straight going up. Okay, 4 hour wants to push back to the upside, and you're oversold inside of a big bullish rectangle. So I would watch SWASH for a possible pump. 20% gains. And then it'll break that previous high, come back to resistance. Not too shabby, right? So watch SWASH for a possible 19%. It's a semi cup and heady to the upside. Yeah, baby, yeah. Yeah, baby, yeah, baby. So SWASH. So we found a few things to tangle with tonight. It's not amazing though, but we found a few things that are possibly worth tangling on. Better than the stock market, I'll tell you that right now over here. SWASH on the radar. And again, I don't give signals. I don't tell people what to buy or sell ever for any reason. All I do is I go over my own thoughts and ideas, and if they coincide with yours, and you have a trading style and I have a trading style, and if you learn something from me and maybe you carry it over to you, and if it fits your trading style, fits your risk management, and it all kind of goes together, then you could ride. But it's got to go with your trading style. It has to fit what you're doing and what you're feeling. Lifer, you are a dedicated brother. Thanks for the stream. Anytime storm detector, my man. Shout out to all the mothers. Yeah, Mother's Day starting up in a few hours. Go to sleep tonight and wake up early. Do something for your wife. Do something for your mom. Give your mom a call. Let her know you love her. I told you CRPT has potential. You did. You did. You nailed it. Buy and hold BNB right away. And you profit, guys. Let's take a look at BNB, USDT too. BNB, one of the stronger coins in the game. At 362. Let's say I have this bigger trend, but I don't want to see it break this bigger trend. See that? But it is in this nice trend. Like to see it bounce right now on that daily time frame back to the upside. Okay. Measured move is all the way back up there at about like $1,300, man, for BNB. Lifer, do you like X-Files? I love the X-Files. I grew up watching them. Of course I love X-Files. I'm used to the heat, but the humidity doesn't do it for me. As a long-time viewer, I can say this man puts in the work for his Discord. Shout out to Burnt Flore, man. Thank you for saying that, man. Much respect to you, Burnt Flore, for saying that. Much respect. Much respect. Because every time someone comes up and respects me with that type of testimonial, that type of human, because other people are always on the fence and watching, and when you say stuff like that, you really help someone else probably learn and jump on in. Zilliqa, 1 hour time frame ready, 50-minute need to reset. KNC. Let's take a look at Zilliqa. And shout out to everybody here on the live. No, seriously, you people are awesome. Like, much respect to you. Chat revenue at 85, 272 likes, well above the viewership. You people are amazing. I appreciate each and every one of you. Words cannot fully express my gratitude to have each and every one of you on the show tonight. Thank you so much for everything. I appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. Okay. Silicon Messi. Hoped it could get stopped by the 0.618 there. Had a stop loss there. Got jammed out. Didn't play out the way I would have liked it. At the same time, sketched out when the whole market took a dump. So there's like, that's when the whole market goes boom, goodbye, right? Still can't believe we got an implosion the way we did. Market was feeling okay, and then I looked around. I was like, wait, what just boom, gone? You know, it was a crazy week. It's like you almost can't believe it. You're like, did that really happen the way it happened, or was that a dream? You know. So Zilliquid trying to find a bottom here on KuCoin. Has way more price action on bigger time frames. I'm gonna have to go look at a bigger one, but it could bounce here. The daily isn't really in your favor right now, though. 1 hour might, and the 1 hour and the 4 hour both want to bounce, but like if you play that, that's a scalp. Like, so if you're trying to play this there, that kind of possible cup and handle there. See, there's a cup possible handle. I don't like the idea is a little sketch based. I look at the daily first, and the daily's not in my favor. I usually am very wary to trade something. So right now, I don't like where this is sitting. It's below the 200 on the daily. That's bearish, and it could continue to the downside. This wants to roll over. You can play in high risk for a bounce here on the 1 hour, and you could get it. And I'm not saying you won't, but it's just not. It doesn't fit my trading style, right? Just 20 lifer likes to reach 300 likes. Thank you, everyone. Humidity sucks. Take a shower, go outside, go right back in, and take a shower. I know, right? Take a shower, come outside, and just be covered in sweat again immediately. Check out SUKU on the 15 and the 1 hour. Let's look at SUKU USD here. 1 hour does want to fly up a little bit. It's in a very messy situation. We got to look at like the 7 minute to break down this market structure. Okay, now we can start seeing something a little bit here. So we can see this. We can see this. All right, and now I'm going to blow your mind here. You might see it, but let me show you here. You do have a bit of a Sammy Cup and Handy inside here. Sammy Cup and Handy to the upside. Yeah, baby, yeah. All like my martinis down and dirty, baby. So look at this. So possible cup and handle. We could break up to the upside here, make a bit of a move. Bang, bang, bang. That could be our enhanced move there. 7 minute does want to push up. You want to see the 7 minute break above this resistance here. That would be kind of begin to get you dandy. Let's take a look here. Yes, I said it would begin to get you dandy. All right. Don't think I didn't say that. All right, 13% coming at you. All right, messy for sure. I mean, you could also see like, is it like, you know? And again, I'm at a wit's. I'm stretching some of this, right? Because you don't have a lot of structure for this. Okay. Could get a move though. Could get a move. All right. There's a chance SUKU could move here on Coinbase USD. All right. 15-minute scalp only, though. I wouldn't play anything else. I'd be playing smaller time frames. When the market gets sketch, smaller time frames, everybody. Way smaller time frames. All right. And 15-minute scalp only. And it's still high risk, high reward, anything you're doing, you know? And pretty much scammy price action today. If you feel like taking a break, don't worry. You do not have to be in a trade every single day, everyone. You do not have to be in a trade every single day. And honestly, you could take even a couple days out of the market. Be with your family, hang out. Like, you never have to constantly be in a trade. You never have to be constantly. It's good for the mind to take a break. It's good for the mind to take a break. Take a moment. Take a thought. Take an entry, you know. I'm just messing with you, take an entry. But you know what I mean, you know. Funny, 1inch has been more bullish lately compared to a bunch of other coins for whatever reason. I'm not too bullish on it, but 1inch has been more bullish. Can it break up to the upside here out of this flag? 1 hour suggests it has momentum. I'm not done yet. Is the 1 hour? If the 4 hour is low, I'd be watching this for a possible move. 1inch has been on my radar now. Funny, been doing something interesting here. And again, when I don't even really like want to trade a coin, but it's getting into my ear, then that's definitely something worth paying attention to. So I'll put an alert here on 1 inch for it to come back down. It's going to have to come back down, but this is interesting. It seems like it's going sideways, and the 4 hour may pump you up to the upside. So 1 inch is on my radar for a possible pump of the 4 hour. 1 inch on the radar for sure. All right. VELOS was on my radar as it pumped, and it did. Look, pumped twice, came back down, pumped again. Right out. Back to the upside again. It got oversold again on the 1 hour after it came back in, suggested it could pump again, and it did. It's quite interesting that it did that. And it made the 12% gains for VELOS. Or VELO, sorry, I called it VELOS, but it's VELO, right? Interesting. One, it seems to be the most decoupled from Bitcoin. That's good that you started, Wolf. You get to buy low and sell high. Yeah. Mr. B woke. I don't even know. Oh my God, Wisconsin is the worst. So cold in the winter, and in the summer it's hot with so much humidity. It's terrible. Goals to be down there by stack. Couple years I'll be down there. Massachusetts the same way. It's like it was 48 degrees, but next weekend's gonna be 85. Like, how is it gonna go from 48 to 85 in 1 week? It's crazy. Have you done Elon TA? Brian Gonzalez, Bryson? No, I have not. Thank you. Bro, I started crypto 30 minutes before the crash. Bad luck. It's all right. Actually, that's not too bad. Hopefully you didn't get too much in. You know what I'm saying? Luna been taking a beating. I don't know what you're looking at, Hash. Luna's been printing today. Luna 3S, I think he means. He means Luna 3S, man. Coming up to 300 likes, Sammy. Thank you, Joshua Carrera. Yeah, I believe he just left the 3. He had the S there. I think that's what he was doing. WX, we talked about WXT, another hot coin in the game too. YREX, that will save you the money. Keeps pumping up to the upside. This might actually gear up for another one. You can see it just went all the way up. Now it's kind of coming back down, right? So it'll have to fib retrace possibly. I'll take this wick to this area, at least for now. Sitting at the 0.5, fallen wedge here. See that? I'll wait for this 1 hour to come on down. I don't care about that little pump that may happen. 4 hours, I believe, is in our favor. It is. So I'm watching this for another possible pump back to the upside. It went on a tear of tears. I'd like to see the daily come on down too. Maybe touch that 21. But when it comes back down, I'll be looking for this for more pumpage no matter what, because the rest of the market, this thing was hot. So WXT is something I'll be looking to trade in the next couple days on my radar. I have my alerts set. I'll come up there in a week when it's warm. That cold is no joke. I never seen snow. I wouldn't know what to do. That's so funny, man. Luna been taking a beating. Yeah. Step 1, join the Discord. Step 2, watch Lifers Bootcamp video. Step 3, the beginner's course. Step 3, join the Lifers trading group. Or join the trading group and then join the beginner's course. Whatever you got to do. But jump on in. That's good that you started, Wolf. Yeah, man, at least you got in. At least you're starting to see what's going down, and there's an alternative to the other world out there, you know? ERG might want to break out of that, right? Interesting. I kind of went over whatever I think is hot tonight, touched on a bunch of different things. Let's take a look at the show here. Bitcoin dominance, where are you sitting at? Bitcoin dominance was in this flag on the daily. Highly likely wants to pump. This pumps, altcoins will get rocked and even more. So if you see this pump to the upside, which suggests the daily does want to move up, that would be not a good sign for the altcoins, okay? If you want me to do a deep dive, please, everybody, send in a super chat. All right, we don't do freebies. Send in a super chat, and we will go over a coin, talk about whatever you want, break it down. Kyber Network still low at 782 Fibonacci level. That thing has to get a bit of a bounce here on the daily. It's small time frames that you're looking for some type of reversal back to the upside until you get back above like 260, maybe even like 275. I wouldn't even take it seriously though. Kyber Network got pounded to the downside. That's insane. That's hilarious. It's not funny, but to me it's funny because it was pumping hard, and then to see it just, this is what they do, man. Treat a coin like it's a napkin, man. Throw it right in the trash. Look at $12 ape coin. Like, don't hold this stuff long term. This market can just flip on you in 1 minute. 1 minute you have to, the problem with this market is to make tons of money, you have to know how to hold long term. You have to know how to DCA, and you have to, and then in another market, you have to know when to just completely bail, and no one knows exactly when, and there's an up and down to it, and it kind of drives people mad. And either you kind of get in at the right moment and bang on them, or you don't, and it can, you know, and at the end of the day, it's about looking at bigger time frames, daily, weekly, and adjusting yourself as such, right? Possible bullish divergence here as this swings up to the upside, but this swings to the downside, showing signs of life that ape is bottoming here. Resistance, resistance, resistance. If ape breaks 12, you're going to see ape back at 1097 easily. I wouldn't trade anything right now that's kind of hyped like that. I would wait for Bitcoin to find its peace before you jump into ape at all. But again, I'm not a financial advisor. Another guy doing say you should be taking this financial advice, and you need to kind of figure out this stuff as you go. All I can do is teach you what you need to know, and then you have to then begin to learn and then implement that teaching into your trading style. And if it helps you and get you somewhere, then that's what I do for you. I can educate you as a teacher. You could be a student, and together we could have a beautiful relationship. You let me know if you'd like that relationship, and I'll be there for you. I didn't sell VeChain when it was 26 cents, and hey man, neither did I. Lifer's beginner's course is stunning. Lifer's a calm, focused teacher and shares his years of experience in 2+ hours. He teaches his TA style from A to Z, the foundation and first step for every lifer. I'm so glad I sold my Moon River at a good profit. It is tanking big time. No need to look at it. It just looks like everything else except worse. Exactly. Tell him, Grace, KNC. I did Kyber Network just now. I was looking to the downside, man. If you didn't just see me do KNC, then you walked away from your computer. Anyway, yeah. Throw $20 at AMP and let it ride for 5 years. Maybe if that's what you want to do. It's completely up to you. All right, everyone, I'm out of here for the night. Thank you so much for being here. Please comment, like, and subscribe. Hit the bell for notifications. You can find out when I post my next video. Remember, if you came to the channel, then you are already doing the right thing. Can we get 5 more likes, up to 300 likes? I would greatly appreciate it. 5 more people, send in those likes. I know you can do it. I know we can do it. I know we can get to 300 likes before I jump on out of here for the night. Send it to my wife for Mother's Day. She'd be pleased. I know she would. I could say, babe, we got 500 likes on the live. 4 more of you beautiful people, send it on in. I can then be released for the night. Appreciate each and every one of you for jumping on in, and thank you for being here. 299, 1 more like. Let me refresh. 1 more like. I'm pretty sure we hit that 300. Thank you so much. The 300, the strong, 300 strong, 301. Appreciate each and every one of you for being here. Please comment, like, and subscribe. Hit the bell for notifications. You can find out when I post my next video. Remember, if you came to the channel, then you're already doing the right thing. Crypto is life. I love you all. I'll be back tomorrow, 8 p.m. for Bitcoin in the weekly candle close, everyone. Thank you so much for being here. I love you all. Have a great day. Appreciate it.